Hello traders, welcome back to the DerivNavigatorAcademy. In today's video, we'll be looking at the new over 5 trading strategy, okay? What do we look at when you're trading over 5 in this new year or in this new era, all right? And before we begin, guys, classes are ongoing. If you're interested, WhatsApp me. If you need materials, WhatsApp me, guys, and please ensure subscribe as we start now. First things first, when you trade over 5, you have entered the danger zone, okay? Yeah, there's because the digit 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 when you're trading over is the safe zone. Now, once you start crossing towards 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, you are in the danger zone. What does this mean? This is because this zone has a lot of risk, okay? And that is why the rewards when you trade over 5 are usually very high. As you can see, whenever I trade over 5 and I make a profit, I will make a 142.70% profit, which is very nice. The reward is high. Anytime you're trading in Deriv and you see the reward of whatever you're trading is beyond 100, just know the risk you're facing is also near 100%, okay? The risk is so high. Okay, but is it tradable? Yes. Can you become successful in it? If you put your mind on it, yes, you can become successful. As I always tell people in my class, the mind is the most powerful entity on earth. If you decide to put your mind into trading over 5 and you practice and learn enough, you will become successful at it. Okay, yeah, so over 5 is in the danger zone, and I'm trying to debunk this notion of you must trade risky markets to encounter profit. No, you can trade the low risk markets like over 2 and over 3 and make consistent profits every day, instead of coming to trade over 5 and then you make profits today and then you lose tomorrow and then you make profits the other day and so on. Okay, yeah, as a trader, either I can advise you to target the low risk but profitable markets like over 3, because as you can see, like over 3, the profit is 63%. But yes, it's not high, but it's quite nice. And the good thing about over 3 is that the risk is low, and thus the chances of you becoming profitable in the long run consistently is also very high. Okay? Yeah, so without wasting any time, let us get into over 5. What do you look at whenever you're trading over 5? Now, whenever you're trading over 5, the rules become a bit stricter. Okay, because the risk you're facing is high, so you must apply a very aggressive rules. First of all, the green circle or the green number, if you're using your phone, should be at 9 at all times. The red circle or the red number should be at 0. I've always said that the red circle position does not matter, but in this case it matters. So ensure the red circle is at 0 and the green circle is at 9, because if the green circle is at 9, the numbers around 9 will end up being predicted more, and thus that will favor us, because our over 5 strategy will end up being effective. Whenever the red circle is on 0, it shows the underside is very weak, so that is usually a very good sign for us. So that is the first thing, okay? The second thing, guys, ensure the green circle is above 12.5%. I repeat, the green circle should be above 12.5. As I've always said, it's not a must to follow these strategies or these rules, all right? But just know, this strategy helps us minimize the risk you're facing, because as I've said, the risk you're facing here is so high. So you must be very careful with the strategies that we use. All right, the red circle should be at 0, the green circle at 9. The green circle should be above 12.5%. Okay, that is the second condition. The third condition: ensure 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all above 10.5%. But the higher the better. But just ensure 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all above 10.5% and not lower, not 10.4, not 10.3, 10.5, 10.6 going upwards. Okay, yeah, that's the second. Another thing, guys, ensure 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 are also all below 10.5, because we don't want them to be strong. We want them to be as weak as possible. But put your focus on 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Because once 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are above 10.5, it shows us the over market is very strong, and thus that works to our advantage. Okay, another thing, guys, whenever you are trading over 5 and you see either the percentage of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 increasing with more than 0.3%, get out of that market. What do I mean? Let's say you are trading over 5 and you see 7, the percentage of 7 has moved from 10.1 and then it goes to 10.2 and then it goes to 10. Let's say it has moved from 10.6 and then it goes to. Oh, sorry, guys, I've confused myself there. Whenever you're trading over 5, if you see the percentages of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 decreasing by more than 0.3%, get out of that market. Okay? Yeah, let me provide now an example. If 6 was at 11.5, and then all of a sudden it goes to 11.4, 11.3, 11.2, 11.0, get out of that market. That is usually a sign that the over market is losing power gradually. And once the over market loses power, the under one gains power. Okay? Whenever you're trading over under, it's like a seesaw. Once one side loses power, the other gains. Once the other loses, this one gains. All right. So ensure the percentages of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are either constant, increasing, or decreasing by a maximum of 0.3. Once it crosses 0.3%, just know you're in danger and run out of that market as fast as you can. Okay. Yeah. I will not focus on the percentages of 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0, but put your focus on 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Because if the percentages of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are increasing, obviously the percentages of 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 will decrease, and thus you will be safe. Okay? Yeah, so those basically are the conditions for over 5. Now, when it comes to the entry point, there are two types of entry points. When you're using a bot, whenever you're trading manually. If you're using a bot and you see these conditions have been met, run to your bot, set it up, and run your trades. Okay, don't do any timing, especially if you're using a bot. The bot will do that for you. If you're using your phone, ensure a minimum of 3 numbers appear before you a minimum of 3 numbers below 5 appear before you press over, with the last number being 1. What do I mean? It can be 3, 2, 1, and 0. 3, 2, 0, 1, press over. 3, 2, 1, press over. 4, 3, 2, 1, press over. 4, 3, 1. Just ensure before 1 is touched, ensure a minimum of 2 other numbers have been touched. But the last number that should be targeted, or that should be pointed at by the tick out that should appear if you're using your phone, is 1 at all times. Okay, but ensure before 1 appears, 2 or 3 other numbers below 5 have appeared. Okay, and then you press over, and do not delay. In case you delay, don't trade it, just give it a moment and then wait for another setup, because in this market you must be very accurate, because as I've said, the risk is so high. So you don't want to risk to do any chances that might end up placing you in a compromising position. Okay, so you have to do a lot of timing. Don't delay with even 1 microsecond to avoid any losses that might arise. Okay, but basically, guys, that is how you trade over 5. Yeah, it's not a hard market, but it's also not an easy market. So you must be very careful when you're trading it to avoid making a loss. Okay. If you found this video helpful, guys, please ensure you leave a like, and please ensure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss out whenever we upload a new video. And if you want more intuitive videos, please ensure you join our community so that you don't miss out on very interesting trading insights. Okay? Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll be making more of this. I'll be doing practical tests using the real and demo accounts. So ensure you subscribe so that you don't miss out whenever we upload this video. So, but today, guys, go try this out in your demo account and then come to me with your feedback and we can discuss further. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching, and let us meet in the next one.